What do you think is the main difference between Qigong and popular exercises like jogging and swimming and so on and so forth? A simple answer is that the popular exercises like jogging and swimming, they get you to work on your body. And in contrast, for Qigong, it gets your body to work on you. Why do I say that? Let me explain. Hi, I'm Texan. For those of you who have been practicing Qigong, it is very important that you know the peculiarity between the exercise and other exercises like jogging, swimming. Because if you don't know the difference between them and then you apply the same way, when you do other exercises to Qigong, you may not be able to get the best from it. So let me explain in more detail about why I'm saying that Qigong is quite different because it gets your body to work on you. How does it do that? And to explain that, let me go to an extreme in the sense that we will talk about a kind of Qigong exercise which is motionless. Yeah, motionless. In other words, you don't move at all. For most people, how can you exercise without moving your body? The basic thing that we know about exercising is to move your body. It's about movements. But for Qigong, you can literally, stand there motionless, doing nothing, and yet you exercise your body. And one of them is 站桩. 站桩means 站 means stand, 桩 means a pole, so it's standing pole exercise. We can also say that it's a standing meditation. It's very well, when what you do is that you just stand there without doing a thing. And do you know that this exercise that has been in existence for thousands of years and has proven to be so effective in maintaining health, in prolonging life, in healing diseases, and in getting you the peace of mind or even spiritual enlightenment is miraculously powerful. And yet, how do you do an exercise? You do nothing but just stand there. How could it have happened? And I'm talking about this exercise because it is a very good illustration as to how Qigong works. When you are doing standing meditation, you stand there, but you're not just standing like while we stand while waiting in a line, to get something, to get a ticket or to buy something. We are not doing that. When we are doing a standing meditation, what we do is that we condition our body in such a way that it allows the qi energy to flow smoothly within your body. So in actual fact, you condition your body in such a way that it allows you to work for you. So what do you do? Now, you actually get your body to be aligned. First thing is that you get your shoulder to be aligned with your soul. There are two acupuncture points here, which is known as 肩颈, the shoulder well. Well, the well where you get water. And then where do you get water from? It's from your soul. There are two acupuncture points. Imagine that this is your foot and this is the soul. Actually, Yongquan is somewhere here. And it's translated as bubbling spring acupuncture points. So in fact, the spring is here, and then if you stand in such a way that they are aligned, you bring the water up to your shoulder, and then it goes around your body. And at the same time, in order for you to ensure that the water would go from your foot and to come up to your shoulder so that it can circulate around, you actually have to align your body in such a way that your top, which is your Bai Hui, the crown, has got to be aligned with the bottom of your torso, which is perineum or Hui Yin. So when the two alignment is reached, of course you have to do quite a few things more to soften your body, which is the very basic is to Hansung Babe. So you don't stiffen yourself like a soldier. You relax your shoulder, align to your foot, and then you curve a bit, because then you get your body to soften. And just stand there. Usually, you don't grip like that, because you need to let the energy flow in a proper manner. So what the old master will tell you is that below your the shoulder, you must be able to hold an egg. All right. So if you just stand there, and your body would just work on its own, the energy would just flow. In fact, this is a very good exercise to begin with, in the sense that when you're watching TV or when you're standing in a queue, you can just do your standing exercise, and you keep yourself healthy, and also you'll be enjoying a lot of other benefits of this exercise that I mentioned just now. So can you see that, instead of working on your body, you can get your body to work for you. And this is the miracle of Qigong. Now this is an extreme example. For most Qigong sequences, you have to move, right? The Padanjin, you have to move up, move your arms, you have to sometimes even, to walk around. But the principle is there, in that you allow the Qi energy in your body to be aligned in such a manner that it circulates, and then it also clear blockages, and sometimes it's also clear away the toxins in your body. So it is a very different exercise if you are new to it, or that if you have been doing your Qigong exercise, like doing a stretching exercise, then it's time for you to find out more about what exactly it is doing. Then you can get more from whatever that you are doing. And I would like to share with you more, because there are so many things that we can't cover in such a short video. I hope to see you again soon. And thank you very much for watching. I would also invite you to join me in my newsletter, weekly newsletter that I will send out to you to give you tips on Wu Wei, on the wisdom, and also how you can make Qigong exercise as effective as possible by going deeper into the principle. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much.